Listen, all I'm saying is I understand he had that act before he became homeless, but my advice to him is to take it off. And they told you this morning he was 50 and used a filter. I didn't hear him say that. He didn't tell me that this morning, no. And if he did, I didn't really hear him. I wasn't listening. But that's okay, it doesn't matter. Because, if he's homeless, he's homeless. But I just don't like the filter. I didn't hear that this morning. No, I never did either. Angie, it sounds like Mr. M's victim has come forward. Oh, really? What's her name? Has she come on TikTok, do you mean? When you say forward, what do you mean? He's using the filter as a manipulation tactic. Haley, I'm not going to lie, I agree with you there. Absolutely. He's using it as a manipulation tactic. Absolutely. And I don't give a shit what anyone says. Absolutely. And that's what I don't like. Oh, thank you, Bears. No evidence of that whatsoever. The evidence is on his profile, love. There's evidence of that, yeah. A Haley Comet was contacted by her. I don't know why she would contact Haley Comet. I'm not saying she should contact me. She can contact any other person. But why on earth would she contact Haley Comet? I don't have a clue. I really don't understand that. And I'll assume that the only reason why she would contact Haley Comet because she's naive and gullible. Thank you. Thank you so much for the flowers. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bez. The only reason I would think she would contact Haley Comet is for the fact that she's naive and gullible, probably. Yeah, definitely. So I don't understand why anyone would contact that woman. I can't stand Haley Comet. Her content is lies and biased. Absolutely. That's why. I'm going to have to question as why she would contact Haley Comet. Doesn't make sense to me. Why on earth? This woman that got the Highlander incorrect, that intervened in the Jay Slater case. Oh, thank you, Baz. I'll know about the gifts. Thank you so much. She damages cases. Why? Ask yourself, why has this woman contacted Haley Comet? Do you know what I mean? Weird. I have to question that, sorry. Seen someone say you sent, but I don't know. Absolutely straight. Absolutely bizarre. The question is I've got, right, is this with Mr. M, right? What did he confess to? Did he confess to it or did he say, because I was told, he didn't actually confess, he kind of confessed, but he said it was kind of more like an accident. So I want to hear his side because I've not read the news. I have looked for the news. I've not seen no news articles on it, right? I've seen the NHS article, but I haven't seen any. I've seen a gossip page about it, but whether they get evidence or not, I don't know. So you got two sides of the story, hers and his. So what did he confess to? Bad vibes with Haley Comet, absolutely. Oh, she's gone now. I'm not interested because it's just it's gonna be bullshit, isn't it? The last two cases she was doing in Spain, the families have dropped her coverage of their case. Exactly. She's gone to her, and there's a reason she's gone to her. I'm not gonna lie. All the tea. One sec. Let me get them onto my thing. I have read, one sec, let me get mine. Okay, how do I accept you? One sec, let me know. Let me find where you are. Requests. You haven't sent me a request. I'm terrible on this Instagram, I swear. I haven't got a request from you. I bet it's because Haley jumped on it and put something up about him this morning. Oh, I'm not going to believe any shit that comes out of Haley's mouth. Sorry. She's gone to the wrong person, this woman. I'm not going to believe it. She went to someone else, even Top Girl. If she'd gone to Top Girl even, I might listen to her. But I'm not going to listen to her story if she's gone to Haley Comet. Absolutely not. Sorry. Because I'm not going to believe any shit that comes out of Haley Comet's mouth. Or No Face. I'm not going to believe No Face, no. She's gone to the wrong people there. Thank you. Yeah, you need to accept. Okay, one sec. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not going to believe anything comes out of No Face's mouth or Haley Comet's mouth. So this lady, this victim has gone to Haley Comet. I'm not going to believe her. I am so sorry, but I'm not going to believe it when it comes to this woman. Yeah, this victim wants to go to Top Girl. You don't have to come to me. I'm not saying you have to come to me. I would even believe if you went to Top Girl. You know what I mean? You want to go to Top Girl? Absolutely. You want to go to Toyin? Absolutely. You want to go to someone else on that? Absolutely. You don't have to come to me. I'm not saying that. But Haley Comet and No Face? Nah. Absolutely not. Posting a video about it. It's all apparently come from Haley posting a video about it. Yeah, of course. Right, she happened to read the video. She happened to see the video of Haley Comet. Well, Top Gear was live this morning. I've been live. A few people have been live about it. She happened to go to Haley Comet. La. Right. I've accepted you, Rachel. But she'll be telling her truth no matter who she goes to. Will she? Or will Haley be telling the truth? No. She's gone to the wrong person. Go to someone else, but I'm not going to believe anything that comes out of this woman's mouth. Oh, she could have gone to No Face, I suppose. And not that I'd believe anything that comes out of his mouth either. However, she could have done that, but she went to the wrong person. And this is what I'm trying to say. Haley will add bits to it and edit it. Yeah, exactly. No Face, no facts. I will not believe anything. No. No Face said the girl is going on her own platform. Well, that's even better. Even better if she was to go on her own platform. As long as she's not clout chasing from it and it would just tell a story. Yeah, absolutely. And came with evidence. Yeah, 100%. I think that's probably the best thing she should do, to be honest, is to go on her own platform. Yeah, and tell her the truth with evidence if she's got any evidence there. And instead of going to anyone, including me, she don't have to go to me either. Instead of going to anyone on this app and do her own platform. Who's HC? HC. Haley, she's going to have Haley Comet in a box. Well, then forget it. Forget it! If you're going to have Haley Comet, why are you going to have Haley Comet in your box? No. I think there's something a bit weird about this. Sorry. I'll never, ever support that Haley Comet. The thing she comes out of. She's going on EQs. Okay. Can she not do her own platform, this lady, though? Can she not just do her own platform? Now, guys, you know how we squash things We actually squash things. We like Inspector Gadget. So you'll be like there with a magnifying glass. No one really comes on my platform, and I'll tell you why. Not many people do come on my platform when they want to tell their truth. And let me tell you why, because they know we'll squash it like a fucking bug. You know what I'm saying? We will squash it like a bug. So they end up going on people's platforms that can manipulate it, edit it. You know what I mean? Kind of twist it around. Facts. I think they manipulate her on one there. Oh yeah, we'll squash it like a bug. So you'll never find someone coming on my platform that's telling the truth. No. So wait a minute. You'll only have people that come on platforms that are telling the truth. People that come on a platform that aren't telling the truth will never come on here because they're not telling the truth. Because we will squash it. We will look into it and we will research it. Facts. Listen, I can squash a case when I'm fucking intoxicated, and that's been proven. 100%. And this is the place to be to tell your truth, if you're telling the truth. But it's not the place to be if you're lying. Facts. Isn't it, Kerry? Facts. So you'll find someone where I feel they want to go, they're probably on TikTok, they're watching TikTok, will go on certain people's lives because they're lying. Facts. She needs to go on with someone with a platform already for better exposure. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think she needs to do her own platform. That's my opinion. Without anyone in the box that's going to manipulate her and just tell a story with evidence. And the fact she's gone to Haley Comet, I'm already speculating. Do you know what I mean? I'm already thinking, Because I've not read about this in the news. It was on a gossip page. You know what I mean? Smarty Pants, no. I'm asking her to go do her own platform. I'm asking her to go live with no one in the boxes. That's what I'm asking, with no manipulation around her. That's what I'm asking her to do. No, it's jealousy bullshit. What are you talking about? I'm saying she should go do her own platform. Someone in the box because she never been live before. Then she can have a friend in the box. Yeah, but this is a thing where we come and play. We squash many people's theory. We squash many cases on here. Do you know what I mean? So you've gone to the wrong person because now we'll be looking at that with a magnifying glass. You know what I mean? And she's the voice of reason. Thank you, sweetie, darling. Receipts are essential. Absolutely are essential, yeah. And this poor woman, if she's gone through that, absolutely horrendous. And I'll say if, because I really don't know the full story. I really don't know the full story. But the fact she's gone to Haley Comet, I will never believe anything that comes out of her gob. Yeah? Because I know that she manipulates people. Yeah? We'll never get the truth. I want to see receipts. Do you know what I mean? Read the article. What do you mean now? Gossip page or the news? No, I'll never believe it until I read it in the newspaper. And I've never seen the news article of it. If you've got a news article, can you send it to me? Because I did read about the NHS. I saw that. That was horrific. That was But the news article in regards to the woman, apparently it said something else. Now, well, that's hearsay to me. So I don't know the truth. Read about him. I'm not reading about him in a gossip page, no. In a gossip magazine, no. If you want to send me the news article that it was in the newspaper, and also that he'd been charged, and a confession that he is admitted to, then I'll see that. Yeah, you are right, Angie. Absolutely. He's admitted it though, but I've got many different stories from my life in the comments, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying I want to see the receipts. What did he admit to though? Because I heard different things on here. Actually, you know what? I've got someone did actually send me the 60-minute video, so we'll play it. Did he go to jail for what he did to this woman? Does anyone know if he went to jail? No one's. I haven't got the article. Somebody had said they sent me the 60-minute video, but I haven't got it. This is the video. No, that's not it. Has anyone got this 60-minute video? Trying to find it. Give me a sec, guys. No, I haven't got it. Has anyone got it? Read the comments. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, well, of course she'd be in that box, wouldn't she? Let's have a look. Yeah, see, this is where I'm finding a problem with it, because these are people that I'd find red flag around, where people run with what they run with no actual evidence. Haley Comet, No Face, Pearl Price, Alex Brigham will run with things with absolutely zero evidence. Why doesn't this victim come here? Because she won't come here, because we'll probably squash everything. Absolutely. I'm a bit drunk. I'm a bit drunk. We'll have all the wine and the buzzballs. No, I'm on this. Look, guys, look. I'm not going to lie. That's the truth. People don't come here, right, because we squash everything. Absolutely. They run with everything. Absolutely. Me too, Angie. But if he's admitted it, why don't you send me the evidence, the receipts? Send me the receipts and I'll look into it. No, I'm not going to go out tonight because just can't be asked. Why would anyone go into Pearls? Well, exactly that. Because they did actually run with a Highlander shit. That was a scam. I'm not saying this woman is lying, but why doesn't she come in here? Ask yourself that. Why didn't she go on Top Girls Live? Even Top Girls. Why don't she go on her own platform? Tell a story. Do you know what I mean? She's telling a story. I don't want to hear it if she's in pills. And I'll tell you why. Because she knows that they will just run with it, right? And I'll never do that. And you know, everyone knows about the beef. She's in the box now telling them she attacked him first. That she attacked him first. Let's have a look.
Someone keeps calling me.
Oh shit, I've come out of it, sorry.
And I went downstairs to my mum. And she's like, just come home, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, you know, Mum, I'm just going to get my money from him. And then I'm going to go. And then I've gone back to the hotel room, and the what do you call it? The pizza people called the room. He's answered the phone. We don't need the pizza. He's cut the call off. Now he's trapping me in the room because we're arguing. I'm trying to leave. I'm still trying to fight this man at this point. Like, I'm trying to slap him when I say fight him. Like, he was bigger than me. It was never going to work. He didn't hit me in my face at this point. He's just pinning me down.
Oh, shit. One sec. Come out of it again. Give me a sec. I'm drunk.
Me down. I couldn't overpower him at all. And then the arguments got worse and got worse and got worse. And we've carried on arguing to the point where I've had enough of him now, and I've tried to leave. And he was stood one side and I was stood the other side, and I went to walk out the door and he's launched his pint glass. I've turned round and the pint glass has smashed me in my face and knocked me out. He is lying when he said he didn't knock me out. The pint glass knocked me out, and I laid on the floor unconscious. He come running over and he called the ambulance, but he told the ambulance that he found me like that. And so I'm there in the background like, help me, this man has done this to me. Within seconds, the hotel staff had called the police, my friends had called the police, my mum called the police, everybody around me had called the police because they knew this man had trapped me in the room and he was attacking me because there was no way I don't answer my phone, and he was taking my phone off me. So now we know
why she went into Pearl's box. Because they're going to run with it, right? Oh shit, I've gone in by accident. I've gone in. Wait a minute. Okay.
My eye was just finished. My eye was blue straight away. It was destroyed. And then the police came in and the ambulance came and they put a blanket over my face and they led me out of the hotel room and took me to hospital. My eye was dead from there and then. It was ruined. And the glass never bounced off the wall. The glass smashed me in my face. And when he's saying in the article, she says in the article this, I did say in the beginning he didn't mean to do it because I was in love with this man. He'd just come out of prison again for the 100th time. I wanted to be with him. I didn't want to send him back to prison. It's only when I was sitting there in my hospital bed and the police was outside my door, they wouldn't let nobody in, and my brother came and my brother broke down looking at my face because my eye was green and it was dead and it was drooping. And I was like, that's it, I have to tell the police what happened, but I still downplayed it to what had happened. Someone keeps calling me because I was in love with him, and he had a solicitor at the time that was with me and him, supporting him. When we got to court, his solicitor told him, if you don't admit what you've done, I can't support you because my face was ruined and my face was destroyed. And in court, he sat there laughing. He sat there laughing on remand on the camera, and he just didn't care. The man had no remorse about what he did. And to hear him talking online, like, he's told so many people over the years, oh, she was in love with me and this and that, and I didn't mean to. He's lying, and I'm so surprised that he's on TikTok now talking about it.
So he never got convicted, no? Because I just see his he said, she
never
said.
Get out of this.
I see a he
10 years
said,
ago
she
that he
said.
did this to me, but I'm still blind. I've still got a plate in my face. If I come on live now, like, you will see the cataracts that is still in my eye after I've had 5 operations. I've got a fake lens. I've got a plate in my eye. I've got a slit in my eyelid, a slit in my eyebrow. I'm half deaf in my ear. Like, he is a liar. And I'm not the first woman that he has attacked, but I'm the first woman that he has, like, massively in our city attacked, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a complete liar.
Listen, don't think that nobody, like, believes or anything that you're saying, because we do. But why there's certain people saying if anybody speaks up about them, they're going to be took down. Let me tell you, you've got the whole app behind you, the whole app. And anybody that says that they're not going to be there for you.
Yeah, to me it sounds like a fight that went wrong as well. That she attacked it. I don't know. I didn't hear the beginning bit. Whether she attacked him first or what, I don't know. I didn't hear that. But it just sounded like maybe a fight that went wrong. But I don't know. So I wasn't there.
I haven't seen him for years. But you hear his voice and I think, ugh. Like, you are an absolute liar. Like, he downplays it so that other women don't think that he is this man and that, oh, it was an accident. I didn't mean to do it to her. In all honesty, I don't think you mean to get me in my face, but you still launched a pint glass at the back of my head. It's only because I turned round, because I tried to open the door. He said something, and I've turned round, but you've already launched the pint glass, so right now you're aiming for the back of my head. And I've turned round, and it's hit me in the face, and I've passed out. That is what happened. And I dragged myself to the toilet, and my face was split open, and I would lay there on the floor, crying unconscious, and I was like, call an ambulance, and he started panicking, like, I can't, but If you don't, I'm going to die on this floor because my face was split open. He knows what he did. Between me and him, he's admitted to me before, and he's broke down about it. But he can never come around me because
Yeah.
he's just
So she attacked him first. Why she just brought it to TikTok? Well, I don't know why she would bring it to Pearl's live, to be honest. See, I'm a little bit suspicious about that. Why would you bring it to someone's live that would run with it? Do you know what I mean? Is it in the papers? The only article I saw was a magazine. It was like a gossip page. I've not seen it. Is it in the newspaper? Can you send it to me in the newspaper? Was he convicted and did he go to jail for it? So they can run. Was he found guilty?
All of us on here, that's what I'm saying. So there was no shame on anybody for being fooled because he's fooled a whole lot.
Honestly, he's fooled people. Where
No,
we
he didn't
live,
fool
he has
us.
fooled people for years. His family, his mum, that man. If you mention his name in the city, he's a sour taste in most of the people's mouth in this city.
There's a few other people that's going to have to be made accountable for this as well, from what I've been told anyway.
Really?
Someone's reached out to me and said that they're in his group chat, and the mods are trying to make out that the lady here was using Snapchat filters to try and make the bruise worse on the eye.
Who is this man? Mr. T, I think his name is. Mr. T, that's his name. No, it doesn't matter who starts it, obviously, but DV can be both sides. I haven't read it from the newspaper because no one sent me it. You're sitting there telling me this is what's said, but I've not seen it from the newspaper. Ems is talking about you. Why? I've typed it in. I couldn't find it. If you want to send it to me on WhatsApp, you've got my number, send it to me. I couldn't find it. I had a look. Corey Harris, yeah. Say it when you type it into Google. Don't. Oh. Yeah, I saw about the nurses that he spat on. That I read about, yeah. I didn't read about her. I just read it on I think it was like a magazine. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but that's what I just read. Only police updates. So he actually definitely went to jail for, what, 2 years, did he? Or did he go, because I really went to 2 years for the COVID. I didn't read anything about this lady here in the newspaper. Yeah, you say yes, 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 yes. I really went for 2 years for the COVID. Are you sure you're reading the right thing? Can someone send it to me on WhatsApp? Wait a minute. Where's my WhatsApp? This one. Okay, I haven't got no message. She's put a video on her page. I'm not going to be watching it, no. I want to read the newspaper article. Chat magazine. I don't want to hear the chat magazine. I want to see the news. I think it's Mrs. Walters or something like that. Go BBC News then. No, you go to BBC News and send it to me because I can't find it. Thank you, Val. Can you send it to me, please? Do you have my number? You can send it to WhatsApp or Instagram. Let me have a look at my Instagram. Have a look. Oh, wait a minute. I've got something here. Right. But that's an article. You sent me the same thing. It's a magazine. I want the news. Yeah, so I got that. Yeah? Oh, sorry. I don't want to send you the photos. That's a trigger. That's a magazine. I want to see it in the news. What's this one we got? We got something else here. No. Robbery. No. I can't open this one. Wow, police warning about allegations of robbery and assault. I can't open that one. Okay, let me copy and paste this so you can put this in the Google. Okay, right. Okay, got it. Right, finally. Right, I got it here, guys. I got it here. Okay. Doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything in the newspaper. Doesn't say anything. It says allegations. There's allegations. That's all it says. So that's nothing on there. That's the article as he was wanted for robbery and assault. That's an allegation. That I want the newspaper to say that he was charged, convicted, jailed, and what he did. That would be in the papers, right? That's what I want to see. This here, oh, sorry, is a magazine. That's a magazine article. So, oh, it's not in the papers. Oh, okay, it's not in the papers. Okay. So how do you know he got 3 years or 2 years? Did he confess to that? Have you got the video of him confessing so I can have a look at it? Yeah, I just said earlier, him admitting it is enough for me. And I thought, and I said, I went live earlier and I said, well, he admitting it is enough evidence for me. He admitted it on social media. However, then someone came in my box and said, well, he didn't really admit to it. He said, this is what happened. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, how do you know he got 2 years in prison? Did he say that he got 2 years in prison? Because I can't see it in the newspaper. So that's what I want to see. I want to see his confession, which to me is enough to say, yeah, he did it. Absolutely. I know you got 2 years for speaking at staff. Absolutely, you should get 2 years for that. Absolutely. He's a pig. Absolutely a pig. There's nothing that says he was convicted, Angie. There you go. You're saying he was convicted. I'm asking if he's convicted. You're saying he hasn't been convicted. I'm not going to lie to you. What I hear is hearsay. He said, she said. Do you know what I mean? She said he's lied to this, he's lied about this, and he's, vice versa. You know what I mean? You've convicted him. He's not, has he said it? He wasn't convicted. It's hearsay. He wasn't convicted. So he wasn't convicted. This is what I'm saying about social media. Social media makes you laugh, man. You all sat there and said he was convicted, but there's no article that you can show me that he was convicted. He's on Hayley Comet's page. Okay. Let's have a look at Hayley Comet. Wait a minute. Where's my wine? Detective Deleuze is on the case. Absolutely. Yes. Right, let's have a look. Haley Comet. I can't see it on her page. Oh yeah, got it. Yeah, but that's the what you call a magazine article. I'm not interested in a magazine article. Now, you don't care about my opinion. That's fine. You know what I mean? You don't have to care about my opinion. But I don't want to see the article on a magazine. I want to see it in the newspaper that he was convicted and jailed for doing this. Because someone came in my box and said it was an accident, and I said, well, of course that's going to be his defense, right? It's going to be his defense. It's an accident. But my question is, did he get jailed? Because now you're saying that she started on him first, so I don't know what to believe. I don't even know what the truth is. He still doesn't mean that he has a right to hit her back or do what he did to her back. You know what I mean? Either. He was jailed. Elaine, how do you know he was jailed? Is it in the newspaper? How do you know he was jailed? Please don't think I'm questioning you as in I don't believe this lady, but I want to see that he was jailed in the newspaper. It's Angela Jane 501. That's my Instagram. He admitted it. Yeah, but you say he admitted it. Then I had someone come in my box to say, well, he didn't really admit to it. He said, this is what happened. So he didn't actually admit to it. This is what I'm trying to say. Someone said he was going to send me a 60-minute video. I didn't get it. He was jailed. Yeah, absolutely she should be jailed for spitting at a nurse. It's disgusting. Yeah, the nurse should there to help you. Absolutely, he should have been jailed for that. I agree. I'm talking about this lady, though. That was in the newspaper. That I read. Yeah, he was convicted and he was jailed for it. Absolutely. Good riddance. Absolutely. But with this lady, where was it in the newspaper that he was jailed? People say he admitted it. I went live early and I said, right, that if he confessed to that, yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough for us, right? They admitted to it. He'd done it. But then someone came in my box and said, well, he didn't really admit to it. So I don't know what to believe. Do you know what I mean? Check your messages. Okay. It's like I'm getting a lot of hearsay. Do you know what I mean? Let me just... And that's what I'm just saying. Not that my opinion matters. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I got it. So this is where he confesses, right? Thank you. Right, I've got the article.
That's right.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got the article here.
You have been saying it as they've been.
So this is where he's going to confess. Thank you. This is all I wanted. I'd say it's gone. Okay, here we go. I'm playing it. So I'm play.
Tim's what should be counted here.
Right. Okay. Give it a sec. It's just on the article there.
Against the victim. Sorry, the victim's what should be counted here.
Okay. Let just downplay. It's just because someone came in my box and said, well, he didn't actually confess to it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what to believe.
Against the victim. Sorry, the victim's what should be counted here. You aren't rehabilitatable.
How am I not habilitated?
No, you're a scumbag, mate. I'm not. Sorry, you're a scumbag. I don't care who fucking blocks me or whatever. I think you're a bit of a scumbag, mate, making excuses because you've been caught out. And I'm going to say it. I don't care whether you hate on me or your friends hate on me. I don't care. It is what it is, mate. You aren't rehabilitatable. You are a scumbag.
Right, 1 minute, Chippy, 1 minute.
No, I'm not. I've said my piece. I'm done.
Right, okay.
All right.
Guys, he's willing to speak to anyone, speak to him, and then make your own decisions.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me just say what I'm going to say. Do you know something? I understand.
This is the guy, yeah?
People look at it like that, but you got to remember, not everything in that thing is as it actually happened. But I have, like, for example, I'll give you an example. Roadman, can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Within the article, yeah?
I've not read it yet, bro.
All right, so within the article, Top Girl, I'm not going to sit up here to be like on.
If guys, speak to him properly, or he will just leave that, and then you can have your say.
It's one thing to say, if you don't mind, and then I'm going to drop, yeah? You cannot go around and tell people they're not rehabilitatable. Yeah, because when you tell people that there's no coming back, you're just going to make mad shit. Everyone can, yeah, but that just really annoyed me. Just that one sentence that man said before he dropped.
Yeah.
Because that just makes people not even want to fucking try now.
100.
It also makes people not believe that anybody can change and everybody is capable of change. Absolutely everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, but my page is all about that. Yeah, look at the name. Yeah,
Red Man Strongman, you're a fucking legend, mate.
Right? I believe 100%.
Let me say what.
Guys, one at a time.
Let me just say it, yeah, because I've been sat here quiet for time, yeah. I 100% believe rehabilitation is real, yeah. But what I'm going to say on this is, you understand why it gets looked at the way it does, right? When you've got girls like that who come in, yeah, you start running them mouth, you do this, that, and the other. Listen, at the end of the day, if you choose to run a public platform, yeah, if you choose to run a public platform where you are out here and you are making content that is there for everybody to see and anybody can follow you on an app, yeah, it doesn't matter if it gets brought up 100 times. You have to address it every single time.
No, hold on.
Every time.
Roadman, I'm going to ask you a few things and we'll understand. Yeah. For example, you're saying that I have to address it every single time. Now, can you tell me what is the purpose of me addressing it every single time?
I'm not saying address it to the same people every time, yeah. But I'm saying if you wake up like this morning and you've got people in a live, yeah, which happens regularly on here, yeah, and people are coming and they're talking about your stuff, there is always going to be people, yeah, who don't know about what you've done.
All right, you're right.
Hold on, let me say it. There's people in these comments right now who have been saying it as they've been going, I didn't know this, unfollowed, yeah. Right, look, Scotty knows me. I've chatted to Scotty for a long time. Alicia, both my friends, yeah? Every single time somebody brings up something I've done, do I not address it, Scotty? Do I not address it, Alicia?
Yeah, we've had phone calls about shit.
Right? And
he will call you up straight up and have a conversation. 100%. No doubt.
All right, so let me just say this, yeah? The reason as to why I'm saying about addressing it, yeah? And I know that people want to have their say.
If I knew this person, I'd probably be crucified.
But at the same time, a lot of this is about me addressing it every single time. The aim for me now to do what I'm doing and progressing what I'm doing, right? Now, I will address it, but at the same time, if I have to keep on addressing it, I'm refreshing that same thing. And the fact of the matter is, there's nothing much more I can say.
Yeah, no, but it's not about what you can't, right? Look, it's not about what you can't say, right? If you're going to get up in arms every time somebody, yeah.
I'm not getting up in arms.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm using it as just a passing phrase, yeah. What I'm saying is if you're going to come and have a, like, so for instance, No Face is talking about it, yeah. So then top girls invited me come and talk. I've had other people message me while I was talking to No Face saying like, oh, this, that, and the other. Like, so I've given my friends the respect and gone, all right, fuck it, I'll listen to the guy. Yeah, and you've come and spoke about it, right? But I'm not going to be the only person that does this. Yeah, this is going to be one of them things where I've never heard of you before. Somebody's come to me and I do a page where I talk about people on TikTok who people should be aware of, and as long as people are out here taking accountability, I fucking leave them alone. It's not my job, to be honest. I do it because I want to do it. It's not like I'm not a god to do it. I don't think I'm better. I just do it to try and make sure that my daughters are safe on this app.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Would the what? All right, for example, the fact that I have the workbooks and stuff like that, would that make any difference to the fact that I've done the work? So there's evidence. Can I
please, can I have the floor? Because I come up here a little while ago. Yeah,
go on, Kelly.
Please, can I have the floor? I'm just going to ask just two questions, and then I'm going to go with it. Mr. M, are you an addict? A recovering addict?
I have been an addict in the past, yeah.
Okay, so you're recovered?
Yeah.
Did you do a 12-step program?
No.
Right. Listen, this is the thing about our past, right? 15 years ago that this happened, right? And exactly what official come in and said.
Who's saying that Top Girl was paid off? Because that's what someone just messaged me on.
How is this world going to be a better place? That when people, actually the other question I was going to ask, did you have a colourful upbringing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we come from certain backgrounds and we haven't had the best chance in life, we are not taught.
So I'm still waiting for him to confess to what he's done.
And we are not guided to be a certain way. And if you was in your past an addict...
This is my mod. A reliable mod that's just messaged me this, and this is what this woman's saying. Apparently.
Bullshit. 3 women a week are dying at the hands of men.
I'm not finished.
What are you talking about?
I'm not finished.
What is this woman talking? You're not
even letting me land. No, I'm not.
I don't want you to land. You're not even letting me land.
You're not even letting me land. You don't even know where I'm going with it.
3 women a week are dying, Kelly, in the UK.
Can you let me talk?
Let
me finish, yeah? I am a recovered addict. Things in my...
Can we forward it? But
trying to excuse
no, don't be mad.
because you know what gets me is everyone, this is my problem here, everyone is talking but the actual person, the suspect, which is him, Mr. M. Everyone's got an opinion, everyone wants recognition, everyone wants the clout, everyone wants to say look at me, everyone wants to say look at my opinion, listen to my opinion, but you're not listening to the actual suspect, which is him, Mr. M. He's hardly spoke. You're all speaking but fucking him.
No behaviour. What you
just did. I said about addiction. That don't mean shit.
Listen, because I'm going somewhere with this. You don't know about it.
Facts.
You clearly don't know about addiction.
I'm saying.
He's spoken a few minutes for a few goddamn minutes. Listen, my platform, it's like people say I give platform for wrong ones. I really don't. I listen to both sides of the story, but I want to hear the victim. I want to hear the suspect. I don't want to hear your opinion. Your opinion can wait. You know what I mean?
Kelly, for fuck's sake,
I just want to finish what I'm saying.
1 minute. No, Kelly's not finished what she was saying. Let her finish it, then you can.
Let her excuse DB.
They don't want to hear him.
I'm sorry that this bitch is going to sit and excuse DB for
Alicia.
I don't want, people to be even in a position where they're bringing anger into this. I want them to come, and if they've got
you're going to realise that
but
women...
yet they're still over-talking him. This is the guy that's talking, the suspect that's talking, and you are talking over him. We don't want to hear you. We want to hear him.
On this app, like myself as well, we've been through DV.
See what I mean?
So people are going to have some...
She just cut him out, for fuck's sake. Why? And let him speak.
sort of anger.
Yeah, they are, but what I'm saying is, if they're jumping on the panel, I don't want them to be arguing with
Who
each other.
cares about him? I do, and I'll tell you why. I do. I'll tell you why. Not in that way. I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear his explanation. I want to hear what happened that night. Yeah, it could be a lie. You can make your own judgment, right? But I want to hear what he has to say. I don't want to hear Top Girl's opinion. I don't want to hear this person's opinion, that person's opinion. I want to hear what he has to say.
About certain things. Everybody should be able to say what they're saying, because at the end of the day, everything that's being told to me now, I'm taking in and learning from it. Yeah.
Right, so you know, the thing is, though, if Alicia's going to be mad,
do you understand? You're over talking him again, Top Girl. I'm not saying give him a platform, but I want to hear what he has to say.
Because if you have told us something different, I've not read the article yet, but if it's something different,
you sound like a narcissist right now, bro.
Who's backing DV? How am I backing DV? When I want to hear what the guy who's apparently a suspect in this, what he's done, got to say. I don't want to hear Top Girl's opinion. I want to hear what he has to say.
No, I didn't come up here to shout.
The way you're talking, I've heard your style, G.
This is useless.
I didn't come up here to shout.
I never came in to say that. I only come in to say,
this is no good. So you recorded something of everyone else's opinions but his. So it's meant to be a confession. Where's he confessed? He hasn't confessed to shit.
If you've been in jail for something, and you're trying to do social media, the best thing you need to do is put it on one video.
You keep saying he's been convicted. Show me the evidence he's been convicted. And that's what I'm asking for. I'm not saying he hasn't been convicted. Maybe he has. Show me.
Yeah.
And then that's the only way you don't need to repeat yourself constantly. Because when I first came on the app, everyone had things to say about me. I done a podcast and everyone understood me for what I was. I don't know what you went in for. I don't know nothing. I just come in and see you getting slandered. But I'm smelling narcissistic behavior from you.
Everyone is doing everything for fucking clout on this live. They don't give a shit about what he has to say. They all want to have their goddamn opinion.
My friend, do you know what?
These people.
See, then you got someone else over talking my fucking game.
And stuff, bro. Of course they're going to be angry. You can't
it's not me saying that they shouldn't be angry. My point is if you understand me, what I'm trying to say is I understand what they're saying, but I don't want them to be arguing with each other, because at the end of the day...
Let Alicia finish, please.
Wait a minute, you've got the suspect in here, so with the only people that know what happened is Mr. M and the victim, right? Those two people. But you got Top Girl sitting there, let someone else speak. We don't want to hear what the suspect, you, has to say. I am a believer that you give enough ROPE to someone, they can HANG themselves. That's just a saying, not literally do that. It's just a saying. It's like you sing like a canary, you end up criminalising yourself. Do you know what I mean? But you're not even letting the guy fucking speak. You know what I mean? Because you're over talking him. You know, I don't give a fuck about your opinions. You know what I mean? I really don't. Let him speak and then you can decide whether he's guilty or not, or whether he's brought up evidence which he has not, whether he's confessed. You haven't given him a chance to confess. There's no confession here. This is a useless video. This is an absolute useless, potless video.
And I'm going to address what Alicia said.
Can I finish what I was saying? Let her finish.
No, he didn't. Show me where he confessed.
I didn't come up here.
Show me where he actually confessed to what he did.
Shout, but Kelly she triggered me.
He didn't.
Because she's trying to say that if you're an addict.
Because none of you gave him a chance to do that.
It's all right.
Because you spoke over him.
No, it's not. You were saying not what I said. Basically, what you were saying. That was, you didn't let me go on saying how people are brought up and that.
I really want to see where she goes with it.
I didn't even get to fucking finish.
All right, go on, Kelly. You finish.
I want to see where she goes.
What I was trying to say, it doesn't.
See, I would have put him in the box and kicked everybody out and just let him speak.
Excuse it. That's not what my point was, is about when people take accountability and they do the work on themselves. And what I was trying to say about addiction is that because I'm a recovered addict, I'm still in recovery, still have to do the work. And I have met so many people, men and women, that have done certain things, especially men that have gone and hit women years and years ago and completely...
Oh, the perpetrator have a voice then? Yes, because it's TikTok. Yeah, we're not the police and then we're not the jury. Yeah, so who's the victim? I don't know. You know what I mean? I know what happened to her, and that's horrific what's happened to her, but I don't know what or how that happened to her. because everyone's speaking but him. Yeah? It's like going to the police station, right? Yeah, and speaking. You eventually criminalise yourself because you just keep speaking. They never let him speak once. He probably would have criminalised himself or said something and everyone would have picked up on it. But everyone's got an opinion, you know what I mean, but him. You know, they all know. Why? I don't want to fucking listen to these other opinions. They can have an opinion later. You know what I mean? It's not giving him a platform. If you want to give someone like that a platform, that's on you, innit? Because you're going to support him. That's not on me if I platform him. But I'd like to hear what he has to say as to what happened that night. But I don't know what's happened that night because no one really let them speak in this live.
Change their lives around. I'm not excusing it. What my point is that people can change. That was my point. I'm not excusing it. When men hit women, I'm fucking the first one up there. I will fucking fight a man if I have to, if I ever see that behaviour in front of me. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But what my point is when people saying and attacking people, when things have happened 15 years ago, are we all perfect in our life? How are we supposed to change this world if we've gone through certain things and we've made bad choices? Everybody has a choice. Everybody has a choice. We make bad choices in our life. We've made bad choices in our childhood. Some of us haven't. Yeah? But we also have the choice to change as a person.
Difference being though, did you change after once? I was an absolute fucker when I was younger. I was a fucker.
I went to prison. I changed my life. I got into addiction.
Right, Alicia, do you want to finish now? Alicia, do you want to finish now?
I come up to say, I was going to ring Mr. M yesterday to say this is not something that I will stand by because my stance on DV against women and femicide and women being killed at an alarming rate in this country and across the world is something I speak about often. And I cannot, after reading the article, because we were told a different story, okay? And I agree, people can change and rehabilitation is a thing. However, this girl has lost her, in the article it says she has lost her sight in her eye, and from what was said was that a pint glass was thrown and a bit of glass went into her eye, and from the pictures that's not what I see. From the pictures she's got a cut on her eye is damaged, and she has bruises around her eye. So what I wanted to say to Mr. M yesterday, but I'll say it here now, is I cannot stand with that, and I would never stand with that. I stand with women and I stand against violence, you know, against women. That's something I stand with, and that was what I was going to say to you yesterday. I just got pissed off when Kelly started saying about addiction and because it comes in all
the reason as
shapes
to
and
why
sizes.
I said what I said, yeah, and this is probably going to be the thing I'm going to explain. When people are asking about the eye thing, obviously it was damage, yeah, but I can't say to you, well, let me just try and find a way to say this so it doesn't come out wrong, because I'm going to take Roadman's advice. I am not putting blame on her, but I'm saying to you, she wasn't blinded.
I take a second, Mr. M. Kelly, can I have a conversation with you, Kelly, for 1 second?
So he said she wasn't blinded.
Sure. Because you came up and like...
Absolutely drinking off camera. Listen, I still have a good judgment when I'm drinking off.
Because you want to talk about recovery and then you asked him if he had a colourful past. Like, the things you were saying, there's sort of sympathetic questions. Like, addict.
I get what Scotty's saying.
Listen, I grew up with a single mum and 11 brothers and sisters, yeah? My life was harder than most. Everyone makes mistakes, yes, but some people put their fucking shoes on the wrong way. They don't.
I wouldn't. If I was Top Girl, I would have kicked everybody out, man, because they just want to get their little opinion out because they want to be the fucking hero.
Go out and glass women or touch kids. There's levels to this shit. When we say like everyone fucks up, everyone makes mistakes. Yes, but there's not all fucking mistakes are equal.
Yeah, all about the views.
There's
levels to this shit.
Hold on.
All about the views.
Guys. Just like Rambo was just said, yeah. Just like Rambo said, and just like Scotty said, it's not a small mistake. Let's just not get. I'm not gonna get this twisted. It's not a small mistake. Yeah, it's not something where it's all right. You must understand. But at the same time, I would just like people to understand that I am holding accountability for it. And also, when I did speak about it...
let me tell you, Moby Dixter, yeah? You mean you're raging because it didn't end on your platform? No, absolutely not. But I will question as to why it would land on someone's platform that actually got it wrong many, many times, like No Face, Pearl, and Hayley Comet have got many cases wrong over and over again. So I'm going to have to question that, yeah, as to why would someone go onto that platform. Absolutely, yes.
Addressing what Alicia said, I did speak about it and I told her the facts from my point of view, not from the facts from what were in the article.
I just feel like the article, I remember you saying you was going to show articles, you never did, and I just feel like the article should have been shown so people can make up their own minds and what they're going to do moving forward. Her story is different to yours because you said that she was hitting you and you restrained her and then threw a glass and a shard of glass went into her eye. But from the picture, like I said, there's a cut on her eye. Her eye is bruised and obviously she's got a cataract on her eye. So she's obviously had some damage to her eye.
What I said to you was, the glass hit the wall and it sprayed into her eye. Yeah, so within that, the cuts, that's what would have equivalated to the cuts, and that's why the glass she had to have the operation on the eye. That's what I said. I said that quite clearly, and I said to people, it wasn't something that I said, I went up to her and hit her with a glass. It hit the wall.
No, she said that you threw a glass at her eye. She
and I didn't.
And she come around, there was blood everywhere and there was police everywhere. That is what she said. And
she said that. She said that, and I'm not lying. That because she said that, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the truth.
So what you talking about?
So it's hearsay. He said, she said, innit?
Injuries will tell a tale though, right?
Yeah, but the injuries
Once again, won't let him speak because you're all jumping in. Won't let the guy speak.
Roadman, go on.
Right.
There you go. Roadman, go on. The guy, the suspect, the person that was there, Top Girl, you wouldn't let him speak, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? What a shambles. Absolute shambles. So there you go. It's he said, she said. He's saying one thing. He obviously wasn't found guilty, because if he was found guilty, he wouldn't be probably saying he's innocent, as in it was an accident. He's saying it was an accident. So unless you send me any article to show that he was jailed for it and he was found guilty, not convicted but guilty, then yeah, it's just hearsay. He said, she said. I'm not saying what was right was what he did was right. But she did, apparently on Pearl's Live, she did actually say that she did hit him first. Not saying what he did was right, absolutely not. Yeah? However, if that was an accident where he's done that with a, and it's just kind of at her eye, like splurted back at her eye. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you, JJ? I'm just saying it how I see it. That's exactly how I see it. Google it. I don't want to see the gossip page. I want to see it in the newspaper. Convicted is guilty. Well, convicted, but tell me where they're convicted. Where? Where has he been guilty? Is it in the newspaper? You know he's been guilty, right? Where? Can you show me? Because I don't know if these are trolls right now saying this. He went to prison for the NHS, yes. Did he go to prison over this woman? I don't know. I don't want to hear a gossip page. I don't want to read a gossip page. I want to see it in the newspaper. That's it. Okay, let me try again. I can't see it in the newspaper. Right, let me have another look. Derby. Is it Derby, yeah? Okay, let me have a look. So a man jailed for coughing in a woman's face, NHS. I've got that. Right, that's in the newspaper. Man jailed, man has been jailed. Nothing on this woman. I'm not lying. It's about the COVID. What's this one? Oh, one sec. I can't. Oh God, I can't. That's the magazine. Yep. I don't want to hear about a gossip page. Stood outside after police with an image because he's got an accusation against him. That's not saying he was convicted. COVID, that's the hospital stuff he was jailed for. There's no newspaper saying he was convicted for this lady. I'm not saying he wasn't convicted. Maybe he was convicted. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. I can't see it in the newspaper that he was convicted. So I don't know where you got convicted from. Yeah, he was convicted for the NHS staff. Yes, he was. And he was jailed for that. But if you can show me, and I've been asking for the last goddamn 2 hours, if you can show me the evidence of admitting it, if you have it, send it over, admitting to it. Yes. Admitting to it or convicted. Because you're all saying he's convicted, but can you show me the evidence that he was convicted? Yeah, found guilty. Because you must have it, right? Because you're saying he's guilty. If you don't send it, then you're lying. I don't think they can. They can. They can't send me it. Why not? How do you know he's been convicted and jailed? And I know he was jailed for 3 years about the COVID. Apparently, what, to her? Show me. Hey, Sandy. I just want to see it. Hey, Pineapple.
And I just want to say, I told you all you little minions in the chat, I told you about 7 hours ago, this is why Angie wanted him in the chat. I'm completely and utterly, totally in agreement with you, Angie, and I think you should get him on and you should be able to ask the questions. Because all these other minions that try and get him in and talk all over him and don't let him talk, you don't get anywhere. You don't get any answers.
Because they're talking over each other. I'm like frustrated. You got the suspect here talking. He's the only one there apart from the victim. He knows the answers, but you all want to have your opinions. Well, we can hear your opinions the next day, but let's hear what he has to say about it. But you wouldn't let him fucking talk because you want the glory. You want the glory of listen to my opinion. Listen to my opinion.
Yep.
And as the saying goes, Pineapple, and you probably know this as well, that when you're at the police station, if you talk like a canary, you will criminalise yourself.
Absolutely. In fact, I hadn't heard it until you said it once, and then I actually...
It's very easy to criminalise yourself. The more you talk, the more
I actually asked my mother, and she said exactly what you just said. You're a little bit older than me, Ange. It's an old saying.
That's why when you go to the police station, always go with the solicitor and say no comment. Because the more you talk, the more you probably will criminalise yourself. So I wanted to hear what he had to say, because he probably could have criminalised yourself, but he didn't give him a chance, because everyone wanted to hear your opinion and go, big up Top Girl, big up Chippy, big up you, without even knowing, you didn't even know who he is, because you got an opinion. Big up. You know what I mean?
Well, there's no point even having him in the box. There was no point having him in the box if you were just not going to listen. And all for the people like atting me in the comments about, what about her? What about her, right? I feel sorry for her. Like, nobody deserves to have, things like that done. Of course not.
Absolutely.
I feel for her massively. No woman or man should ever go through that. Ever. Never. However, this isn't what Angie's saying. She's saying, bring me the evidence. Come to me. Let me speak to him and ask him what you lot are all whining in the chat about, because no one else has actually asked him. That's what Angela's saying. And if you don't understand that's what she's saying, you're in the wrong live. Piss off back over somewhere else, because that's what she's saying.
The way I see it, Pineapple, so he said, she said.
Yeah.
Because he's saying she's lying, and she's saying he's lying. Yeah, he's saying that's not how it happened. This is how it happened. And she's saying, which I heard 5 minutes of, I don't know if you heard that, Pineapple, that he's a liar. So which is it? He's lying, she's lying, and people are saying in the comments he's convicted. He was convicted, found guilty. Show me the evidence that he was found guilty and put in jail. I don't want to hear a gossip page on a magazine.
No, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Out of interest, has anybody of credit messaged him? Have you messaged him, Ange, or anybody that has got any of your mods messaged him and asked him if he wanted to come in?
No, I don't think so. No, no one's. No, I don't. Not that I know of. No.
Okay, all right. Maybe that's what you need to do, is to plan to try and get him in here tomorrow.
Well, if he wants to come in, he can come in. But he's going to speak. No one's going to speak over him.
Yeah.
And he can have his say.
Angie's not upset she didn't get a piece of the action. There is no action because none of you are listening. None of you have actually fact-checked anything. You're all going on a bunch of gossip.
Exactly. You're like gossipers. None of you. You've gone by a magazine, and that's it. You're all saying he said he was found guilty. But none of you showed me the evidence. None of them, Pineapple, ever sent me the evidence. And I've got the evidence. Here you go. And I've looked at it, and I'm like, well, he hasn't confessed there.
No, people are saying he admitted it. Okay, show Ange.
Show me!
Ange is telling you she wants to see where he's admitted it. Send it to her. Show her. She hasn't been sent it.
Someone sent me a video, Pineapple, and I'm like, well, he didn't confess. There's no confession there because you all spoke over him. All of you spoke over him, wanting to get your little two-piece pence in. Because you want to be, I want the clout, I want the glory, I want this.
Right, Angela, can you read the last paragraph of the ITV news article?
ITV?
Yeah,
What?
apparently there's an ITV news article and they want you to read the last paragraph.
No, I'm not going to do that. What, the last hour, 30 minutes of it? Or
No,
what?
listen to me. Listen, on Google,
Right.
is there an out of the paragraphs that you see there, is there an ITV news one?
What, do I have to type in ITV news?
No. You know the Google that you just searched, his name and his...
Oh, right, I'm going to have to search his name again. Right, what was his name again?
Yeah, search his name.
What was his name again?
I don't actually know. Corey something.
Corey Harris, yeah. Corey
Harris.
Yeah.
Search that. And then is on all of the news articles that come up.
And then ITV News.
Is any of them from ITV News?
ITV News. I've got ITV with it where he's got about the the COVID.
Okay, click on that and then go to the last paragraph.
No, it's not ITV News, sorry. ITV.com, no, that's something else, sorry, I do apologise. Man jailed for coughing on Derby hospital staff, I've got that.
Is that ITV News?
ITV.com, is that the right thing?
Yeah, click on that and then go to the bottom of the paragraph, bottom of the statement.
I'm on this right now here.
I don't know if that's the right one.
It says ITV.com.
Go to the bottom and they want you to read the last paragraph.
The last paragraph.
Yeah, that's the one. They're saying that's the one, the last paragraph. And also, while you're looking up that, Dave has been in the comments. He's been bananaed. He needs to use an account. Can you help him?
So the last, Paradise says Harris, of no fixed address, was arrested and later charged with 2 accounts of assaulting an emergency worker. The last Paradise paragraph says during the trial, he also admitted to previous unrelated incidents of assault and possession of a KNIFE, nothing to do with glass or nothing to do with any of that, in Derby and assaulting an emergency worker at HMP Lincoln.
Okay, so this person that's been tagging me, hold on, Ange. That's
nothing to do with the woman, nothing.
Okay, hold on. That's the one. Read the last paragraph. He admits to unrelated assaults.
Where? I'm just reading.
It doesn't say that. Whoever tagged me in it, I've lost you now.
But that doesn't say anything about the woman. That just says during the trial, he also admitted to previous unrelated incidents of assault, could be anybody, and possession of a KNIFE. That could be with anything and anybody. In Derby, and assaulting an emergency worker. That's all it says. It says nothing about this lady.
Right.
I mean, maybe that's what they're talking about, but it doesn't state it.
Read it again, Ange.
During the trial, he also admitted to previous unrelated, incidents of assault and possession of, I wouldn't call that assault, well, it could be GBH, I suppose, and possession of a KNIFE in Derby and assaulting an emergency worker.
No, I don't, because it wasn't even. It was a glass bottle. It was a glass.
It wasn't
drink.
a KNI.
No, it wasn't. It was a glass.
But it could have been part of an assault.
Could have
GBH. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been.
And it does not state that on that last sentence.
But Ange, if he went to prison, there must be somewhere where it shows him going to prison.
I mean, listen, it states his character and the person he is, absolutely. But it doesn't. He could assault anybody. It could be a guy. It could be gang related. It could be anybody. It does not state that lady on that. Assault, I would probably call it more than assault, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
When I hear assault, I think common assault.
Yeah, that must be GBH.
Usually it would say incidence of GBH, right? Great bodily harm, right? Assault, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, but when I think of assault, I think of common assault, which is
an ABH, I think, is
slapping someone across the face. But what she had gone through, I'd probably think it was more than assault.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Throwing a glass at someone's head is.
I would have said. I would have thought they would have worded that with GBH.
Can you get the court transcript and it would have more info? Mylands Peg.
Yeah, someone said GBH. I would have thought they would have used the words GBH.
We'd have to get in the box.
I mean, just my opinion. When I think of assault, I just think of common assault.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Left charge, right?
I don't really know, but I would imagine so. Yeah.
Which could be just someone poking someone in an aggressive way. That's common assault.
I do remember looking this up once with you about ABH and GBH, and there is a fine line between the two, isn't there? And
but I think they really would have used GBH, in my opinion.
Is GBH more, or is ABH more?
GBH is great bodily harm. Yeah,
but I thought ABH
assault. Assault was common assault. Then you got GBH, is great bodily harm. Then you got actual bodily harm.
That's right. GBH with intent. That's probably a bigger sentence. Yeah. I don't know. I
just think it's the wording in it.
What are people claiming? How long do people think he got? Or
well, they're saying 3 years. Yes, and he did get 2 years for the NHS with coughing in that nurse's face and abusing her.
I mean,
he got 2 years for that. Absolutely. Yeah, he should have got that. But I don't know if that's what they're talking about. But I've not seen any news articles where he's got jailed for this lady.
Yeah.
And can I just say, if he did, it would be on this article. Because in this article, it wouldn't say here, let me read this article, what you've told me to read here.
I didn't. I got told.
No, not you, Pineapple. During the trial, he also admitted to previous unrelated, so it's not related to this, unrelated incidents of assault and possession of at KNFI. I probably would have said he would have been jailed for an unrelated incident, in my opinion. But
what date is this one, Ange? What date is the one you're reading?
9th of February 2021.
So this was after the assault.
Yeah, I would have honestly thought that they would have put on here, and listen, I really do. I would have put that he'd been jailed previously. I think they would have put that on here, in my opinion. Yeah, I could be wrong. Yeah, this is the media, but I would have put something like during the trial he was also admitted to previous unrelated incidents of assault, possession of a and jailed for
Yeah.
That's what I would have thought they would have.
That's what I would have thought. Horror Queen is ABH, because I thought ABH has a more.
I would have put not assault. I would put GBH. Yeah.
Anyway, either way, I feel for the girl. Absolutely, no one should go through that, and I don't think you totally would agree with that. Somebody needs to send you exactly what you're asking, and it's frustrating because they're not sending you what you are asking for.
The reason why it makes a difference, guys, and I'll tell you why, because he's saying it's pretty much an accident, isn't he? Right? He's saying it's an accident. He didn't deliberately do what he did, right? I've not seen a confession of him saying he got jailed. Some people are saying that on here, but I've not seen that, right? And I'm not saying it's right, not at all. She's admitted, apparently, this is all hearsay, guys, that she hit him first, right? Not saying that's right either. What he did was even worse, if that was the case, is what he did with what he said. Yeah, but he's saying it's an accident. It does make a difference, because that could be his defense, yeah? I'm just going to say it's an accident when he probably did it deliberately. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody's also saying, Ange, that there are alleged reports of him being wanted and dangerous not to approach. Again, I don't think that Ange is not saying he doesn't have a bad character.
Actually, it does say here, and I'll read that as well, because it does say that here as well.
And you're not saying
he has been jailed after removing his mask, saying a nurse, pleaded guilty and was sentenced for 3 years. This is what people probably thinking, that he did get 3 years, but he got 3 years for the NHS stuff, right? Not for this lady.
Yeah.
Harris was admitted to the hospital A&E, after Harris, Wait a minute, where did it say? No, oh yeah, it did say that. What it said is he was, he must have gone on the run or something, because he said he was wanted, right. For an allegation.
But again, I don't think that you're saying that he doesn't sound like a bad character. You just want evidence of him going for what he did to this lady.
Basically, an allegation was put out and he was wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't wanted as in he was convicted and he decided to run. It was an allegation. Yeah. But he's saying it's an accident, right? She's saying he's lying. So it's he said, she said, in my opinion. So my question is to you, did he go to jail for what he did? Because if he did, then they found evidence that he's a liar, right? But I don't see evidence of him going to jail. Now, his defense is it's an accident. She's saying he's lying. Did he get away with it? You know what I mean? Because that could have been his defense where he probably maybe deliberately actually did what he did.
Got away with it,
Yeah. So that's what I'm asking. I'm not on his side. I'm just trying to say, did he go to jail because he could have got away with something that he deliberately did?
The Red Saucy Roll says he got 2 years for her and served 9 months. Can you send Angie hang on. Can you send Ange evidence of that where he went to jail? That's what Ange is asking for. Have you got it somewhere where it says that he got
that, right?
Where he got 2 years? It doesn't matter how much he served. Can you actually send that to Ange? No, Ange isn't saying she doesn't believe. Oh my! Do you ever believe a woman who goes through DV? That's not what Ange is saying. Please listen to what she's saying.
These people, are they okay?
She just wants to see evidence of that he got 2 years that you're saying.
What I'm saying is look, I repeat one more time. Please don't ask me to keep. I feel like I'm going to repeat, right? That his defense is it's an accident. Was it an accident? Yeah, I don't know. That's probably his defense, right? That was an accident. Did he get away with it? Yeah? Yeah? Because if he got away with it, we'll never know. Could it be an accident? Could have done it deliberately. That's probably his defense. She's saying he's a liar. Yeah? But he's just saying that he's telling the truth. So in my opinion, did he actually, I don't think he went to jail.
Yeah, other people are saying that he got a suspended sentence. Yeah.
People are saying different things.
Yeah, I know, yeah. You just want to know exactly what, don't you, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Let me see, I've got WhatsApp here.
Yeah, she does, Kelly. She wants a screen recording of him admitting it, not the 19 minutes that she's had to listen to, because he didn't actually get time to talk.
Yeah. Exactly.
Your mod, Queen Horror Queen, said the lady herself said she started attacking him because he was cheating and then he hit her.
Right.
I mean, listen, I think no matter whether you're a man or you're a woman, if you're going to hit someone, you deserve to get hit back. However, I don't believe you should be hit with weapons, in my opinion. I think there's a very fine line with a man hitting a woman, but if a woman's going to attack a bloke, expect to get a punch back.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, though, because you're taking the law into your own hands, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe so. But don't
you cannot, as a woman...
Absolutely not with a glass.
So where else self-defense? Because that's not self-defense, is it?
Again, that's my opinion, but I don't think that you should be throwing objects.
I don't agree with that because I don't think a man should ever hit a woman.
But if you're attacking a bloke,
I don't care. I don't
really.
Mm-hmm. No man should ever hit me. If they want to report it to the police, you go down the correct channels, but you don't hit a woman. That's just how I was growing up, how I was raised. A man never hits a woman.
Yeah, that's cool that's how you feel. I just think if
sorry.
It's all right. I'm just going to say, if I think I'm big enough to hit someone, then I kind of would expect to
I don't agree with a woman hitting a man. Don't get me wrong. However, I don't think a man should ever lay a hand on a woman because it looks worse, and it does look worse.
It does look worse. Yes, of course. It does look worse, and a bloke strike is tougher. I get all that. But, you know, many men suffer too, Ange, at the hands of a woman.
Then he should go to the police because once you hit back, then you've got no police.
Yeah, maybe so.
You're no longer a victim.
However...
If I hit a man because he cheated, saying I just smacked him, I don't know, and he punched me one, no, listen, don't get me even mad about that, Pineapple, because that's my hate.
Sorry, Anne. But I want to reiterate, don't ever think that it's okay to like throw glasses and stuff like that at people, ever.
I don't agree with them at all.
No.
Yeah, that's not a man.
So someone's put, unfortunately, his conviction was linked to the NHS one. So no separate story on the girlfriend, which is exactly what Ange is saying, that she wants the evidence, of her. But if he did do it and he didn't get time, he should have got time. I'm just going to say that too. If he did do it and he didn't get time, he bloody should have got time throwing a glass at somebody.
Yeah.
Evening, Ange.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say to you, Pineapple. This is why you should never hit back or never retaliate back. Because if you retaliate back, you might retaliate back in the wrong way. And that's probably what he did, right? In the wrong way.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Ange, right? Is what I'm saying and how you are all interpreting it is two different things. If I went up to my partner and pushed him, then he has every right, in my opinion, to push me back. If he feels he's being attacked and he felt that, but I'm not saying using punches and beating 10 barrels of crap out of each other. That's not what I'm saying. That's like a whole nother level. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
Pineapple, if you push a man, he should be a man enough to take that, right? Yeah, and go to the police and report it because it is assault at the end of the day. But once you hit back, why are you going to hit back? You're a grown-ass man.
Oh, I don't know. It's time for me to go to sleep.
This is exactly what happens. So she hit him, which she admitted to apparently, yeah? She hit him and he reacted with a weapon, yeah? So this is what I'm trying to say. She retaliated, but in the wrong way. If what he's saying is the truth.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I'd never put up with a bloke hitting me. You've only got to touch me with your little pinky and you're out. But, you know, I just think that so many men suffer as well as women, and it's never really ever spoken about.
Yeah, men suffer with it as well. 100%. I see it. I used to see it quite a lot, to be honest.
Really? It's sad.
Evening, Ange. I just literally wanted to quickly pop up. Obviously, I've been a victim of like serious DV, and he got prison. And when he got prison, I was sent a letter to stating what he was convicted of. So if anyone wants to shut it down, that's all you've got to do is show that to someone and to confirm it, because you do get a letter to say what he's been convicted of. Yeah, that literally would be what it is to shut it down. Yeah, it literally comes up with the charges about the conviction.
What, as a victim, you get like paperwork, do you?
You get what he was convicted of. Yeah, you get a letter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So has she got any of that? Does she know what he was charged with, convicted of? If he was convicted, did he go to prison? Has she said any of that, guys?
He said 2 years. The comments were claiming, and I could be wrong. They'll all shout at me if I'm wrong, but that she was claiming 2 years, but he served 9, I believe. That's what the comments were saying just now, that he got 2 years but served 9.
Yeah, as I said, I've been a victim, and you do get given a letter or an email to say what he got convicted of. So,
someone has put, why should she show anything? She doesn't show
anything. I don't think to show it on here.
However, it's come on TikTok, isn't it? So, you know, people are going to have opinions.
I don't think
but would you only serve
everyone on here? Do you know what I mean? It's obviously to show someone, and then it shuts it all down, and then everyone can't be sitting here and questioning.
But you know what would you only serve 9 months if you got 2 years though?
Yeah, on good behaviour you can get out. Yeah, absolutely.
And if you serve time on remand, they take, for every day you're on remand, they take 1 day off your sentence.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
When you say you got 6 years,
you know what I mean? I'm not
if someone got 6 years, you just half that down to 3, you probably give about 3 years.
Yeah, but half of 2 years is a year, not 9 months. But if you said good behaviour.
Yeah, well, 9 months, 10, it's only 3 months away, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to literally alliterate. I'm not saying for her to come up and show it everyone. All she needs to show someone that she trusts and they can confirm, you know, like, yes, he was convicted. I've seen it, you know. But that's all. That is literally all that needs to be told and be said.
Well, can I ask you a question? Why do you think she went into the life she went into, though? You know, with no case, it hasn't got a good track record with awareness lives. Pearl, not on the awareness live. Why did she go there?
You will ask the really sensitive questions, and you get down to the nitty gritty as well. So, and then you do listen as well, but. I don't know.
AB has a number. Yeah, well, I can't believe anything then.
And there's just one key thing that I've thought about in this, right? In the magazine article, twice it mentions in the first part of the article, it mentions she went through his phone and found texts from other girls, and then further down the article, it said she found a black book which had a list of numbers in, and on both times she's confronted him, so...
And also, if she has gone to Hayley Comet, obviously she's put her trust into Hayley Comet to, like, have her back and put it out there. Like, if she has that trust in Hayley Comet, all she's got to do is show Hayley Comet if she's bought it.
I know, but do you know how many times Hayley Comet's got it wrong?
Yeah, many times.
Yeah.
Like, so many times, and nobody would believe her.
I'm not going to lie, I question anyone that goes to these people. Because you know,
and you wouldn't believe it, Anne.
Like,
if Hayley or one of them said, yes, I've read the paperwork, you wouldn't believe them.
Me personally, I don't think she reached out to Hayley. I think Hayley fished and...
Yeah.
I heard our friends saying it, Ange, and like shared it to her, and like I think she just sort of got shared it to like go on, so I don't think she really knows anything about Hayley and that.
The thing is, I went on her profile and she's got old videos on there, and I don't think she's been on for over a year, so she's not like a regular, and she had loads of videos that she had posted over a period of time but then stopped posting them, so I'm not really sure she's like on TikTok properly. I could be wrong though.
I think a video of the I think of 2021.
Yeah, 21, yeah, I saw that.
Linz, you've been a victim of it as well, haven't you? Like, did you get a letter to say what he was convicted of?
No, Kazza, that's not true. It's because if you go to certain people, they get it wrong over and over again. I'm going to have to question it.
I'm going to jump out anyway, because I've got to... Sorry, Linz, I'm going to jump out. See you later.
You're fucking airport.
Fuck you, Linz. Let me sit on your face.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was going to say she did openly admit that she attacked him first. So I think his story of thingy of events is quite similar to hers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I got an outcome letter of when they went to court. I'm sure I've still got it somewhere.
You went when they went to court?
Yeah, so when my perpetrator got sentenced, I did get a letter confirming the outcome, yeah.
Sorry, mate, I thought you meant them. Oh, okay.
But yeah. What do you think of it all, Ange?
This is my opinion. I'm entitled to that. Because of the people she went to, No Face, Hayley Comet and Pearl, I don't know what to believe. I'm not going to lie, because they've got things wrong so many times. And I've got a question as to why she went to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying she needs to come to me. She could have gone on her own platform. She could have gone to Top Girl. You know what I mean? I've got to question it, yeah.
Yeah, well, his ex-mods are saying that he was claiming that he paid Top Girl off to keep her quiet. She found out about it, and he apparently told her.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying is his mod said that about Top Girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Saying that she knew about it a while ago, and he'd apparently showed her the article, or he told her about it, and then she just went, I'll keep me, I've got your back or something, and not be mentioned on my platform.
But a lot of people on here did say that Top Girl had known about it for weeks, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
So why do they... Yeah, but then Top Girl did go live today. Was it today or yesterday? I can't remember now. and said that she was told a completely different story.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just relaying what they said in that other live, so I'm not saying that to Top Girl did definitely know, but then people are saying, well, she would never do that. How do you know?
Did that come out of his mouth?
No, it was his ex-mod. She's literally just left the group chat and then jumped on that other live and then was messaging AB to tell AB what they were saying in this group chat. And she come in the box and actually confirmed it, and she said, "Oh, that's what he said."
Oh, really?
Do you guys believe that TG was paid to stay silent?
Paid?
Yeah, that's what was mentioned on the other live.
I mean, I don't really know her that well, to be fair. What do you think, then?
I don't think she would take payment, like, would she? I don't know.
I'm just trying to think. I mean, this is not because I have beef with her, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to think.
I personally don't think. I think to some extent she has some morals.
Don't think she would, like... She doesn't really need pay enough, does she, like...
Well, she does do a lot. She does do gifts a lot here. No, on a serious matter, though, I don't think so, no. I don't think she'd get payment for it, no. And I have beef with her. I don't, I could shit her and throw her under the bus, but I really don't think Top Girl would take payment.
I got a message. I got a message of someone to Google her name, the victim's name. I've got a message of someone to Google that girl's name, the victims, and when it's coming up, it's saying that she was peddling cocaine in the streets of Derby.
What, this girl?
Yeah.
Like I said,
I'm just getting a message to see.
I question her story a lot, really, to be honest. Even though with what's happened to her, I question it. And it's because of the people she went to, I think. Why does she go to the people that she went to? She watches TikTok. She knows about TikTok. She wouldn't come on here because we'd get to the truth, right? Why didn't she could have gone to Top Girl, man.
Yeah, you would have thought.
I don't know, Lindsay.
Torian wants the box, Angie. I don't know.
Torian,
apparently No Face had brought it to the app, that's why.
Oh, what is it?
I fucking didn't.
Oh, Linz, I love you too. But basically, yeah, the Mr. M, he came and spoke about it before on his profile, I believe, a few months ago. And what his story was, I believe, is that it was they had an argument or something like that, and he threw the glass and it accidentally hit her. That is what he came and told. So I think,
and that's what he's still going with, though.
Yeah,
he's still saying the same thing. And this is what I'm trying to say, Torian. I'm not defending him, but people are saying he's got convicted. He went to jail. Did he confess to that, going to jail?
Yeah, on the article it says that he went to jail for 3 years.
Yeah, but that was the article. We're talking about the gossip page. That's her side. That's her story. That's an article. They don't go with evidence, these articles. It's like a gossip page.
Yeah, the article that it's not like it's not like The Sun or Daily Mail. It's like, them like OK magazines and stuff that you can, like, you get paid to sell your story. It was that article. Pardon?
People are saying he's admitted it, but I keep asking people to send me. No one sent me shit.
That's what he's admitted about. He has admitted that he threw basically his thing is it was accidental when he threw the glass. It wasn't a thing that was done on purpose. That's what he's saying. That's his story. So he's not denying that the glass was thrown. He's just denying it that it wasn't in that type of way.
Intentional.
He's been to prison over 5 times.
Wine.
He said he was going to contact me today to explain, but
I thought you were talking about my word glass. But yeah, but people were saying that he confessed to it. He confessed to what he'd done, but not the conviction, though.
I think I heard him say something this afternoon, that he'd admitted it, so he didn't get, like, took to trial, and, like, they give you, like, a heavier charge and a heavier sentence if you're found guilty. So I think he admitted to something in the court to get like a lesser sentence
I
type of
personally
thing.
believe he threw it on purpose because with that amount of force, if he had accidentally done it, I don't think it would have been as bad. But the fact that her eye
he's not
was so
saying that he
badly damaged.
No, but he's not saying that he accidentally thrown the glass. He's admitted to throwing the glass. He's not said, "Oh, I accidentally threw it." He's saying that he did throw it. So I think that's why people are like, like.
Did he not say he threw it, but he didn't mean to hit her eye?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, threw it at the wall or something. You said, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. I just feel like
because
I'm disappointed.
She was attacking me first.
It's a tricky one to comment on, to be honest.
Do not shout at Sheila. It is disappointing for me because I am someone that like I was gonna go to his game tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
You was an apron at one time, wasn't you, T?
Yeah, for the live, yeah. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I've met him before. I've met Mr. M in real life at an event.
The thing is, this is where I'm having a problem with Torian, right? If you actually threw a bottle at someone's eye, yeah, it wouldn't break. It was really unlikely it'll break, yeah, the bottle. Unless it hit your probably head, yeah. But probably not your eye. But I don't think it would. Do you know what I mean? You'd have probably cuts on your head, right? If it hit if you threw a bottle at the wall and you're close to that wall, and it hit the wall and that threw back at your eye, that would hurt. That would go in your eye, right? So you get what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but do you know what it is? I do believe the whether I can't see myself not believing the victim. Like I don't know how we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
I just feel honestly, say you're there, yeah, and I just got to get a bottle and I throw it at you. If I hit your head, you're gonna have cuts over your head, not just your eye. It'll be over your ears, your hair, yeah. And if it hit your eye, it's very unlikely it will break. Very unlikely. It's like a more of a.
I don't think it was a bottle though. I think it was an actual glass.
It was a glass.
It was an actual glass, like a cup. Yeah, it wasn't an actual like bottle. It was an actual like a cup.
That's a glass.
Yeah. And there's yeah.
Of all the things to throw at a woman, you decide to pick up a glass.
I just feel like
it's okay, but
I just feel like if and vice versa, if a woman and man is pissing you off or whatever, there is so much things you can do before resorting to violence. Do you know what I mean? Like there is so much things you can walk out, you can go for a walk, you can do whatever. Like there's so much things you can do before you resort to violence. That's just my take on it.
Do you think he went to jail?
I know he's gone jail. I don't know what because basically
the
article that I got, you have to pay money to view it. So I can't actually see the extent. I could only see like the first paragraph.
Yeah, that's a gossip page, and apparently they don't require evidence for that either.
Yeah, no, they pay you to. It's one of them things where they pay you to tell the story. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't need to send evidence or anything. So I don't go by that.
I don't know how they work.
Yeah, I'm not going to go by that article because that's a gossip page. You don't even need to send evidence with those gossip pages.
He got 2 years for that, Jenna.
No, he got 2 years for the COVID, for the NHS, for the abuse. But for that, no one knows. So stop saying 2 years because you don't know that. Because I've looked, I've researched, and I can't find any evidence of that.
But even the NHS, that's crazy. Sorry, I don't agree with that either.
People keep saying he admitted it. Can you send me it? Because I've been asking for the last 2 hours. If you can tag me in the video and I'll have a look.
But yeah, and Top Girl didn't get paid. Top Girl never knew. Trust me, guys, she didn't know.
But I'm not going to read a gossip page. No, I don't think... Listen, I had beef with Top Girl, but I really don't think she was paid off. Like his mods, I think.
No.
No, I don't think... I don't think Top Girl was paid off. No.
Yeah, I don't think so, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't, Top Girl wasn't paid off, man. Come on.
I'm going to see if someone has sent me the article. Let's have a look. I've got loads of. Oh wait a minute! I've got a video here. People keep sending me about the COVID, the NHS.
Angie, his ex-mod Jess is in the chat. Wants to come up.
What's her name? Jess.
Yes, yeah.
Is that his ex-mod? Wait, apparently, where's the victim? Was the victim in your live today?
Not on mine. I think she was in Pearls.
Oh.
Jess. Oh, here she is.
Wait, so does the victim know Pelt? Wait, huh?
I just feel it's hearsay, Torin. I'm not gonna lie. He's saying this and she's saying something else.
Hey, Jess.
Hello,
Hey,
Jess.
can I just say I'm not a mod, never been a mod.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, sorry.
I was just somebody that played the game. I was a subscriber. I was in his group chat. So I've been at work today. I've come back. I've seen the videos on the FYP. I've joined his group chat tonight.
Oh,
and I'm going by what Mr. Emma said in the group call tonight. Now, I couldn't record that because it was on Snapchat. And obviously, you get notified if you're recording or screenshotting or whatever.
Yeah.
He said he's been to prison 3 times.
Right.
He has admitted to the domestic abuse. He has admitted to biting.
When you say admitted, what exactly? Can you be a bit more specific? Like, what has he admitted to? Because I think there's a lot of talk about the whole bottle throwing or the glass throwing. Like, what has he actually admitted to?
Yeah, so he turned around and said, basically, they was fighting between each other. He restrained her. He threw a glass. It's hit her in the face. Basically, exactly what he's saying online.
Right.
Okay.
She hit him first. He retaliated. Yeah. Okay.
This is what he's saying. Yeah. The NHS one was. I really hate talking on people's personal experiences, but he turned around and said that he was in a state of drug psychosis. He was being restrained. He bit somebody. These are years apart. Can I just say? He's bit somebody, and the one where he put the mask on, 1 minute he was saying that he never did that, 1 minute he's saying that he did spit at somebody, but it was behind a mask.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about the COVID. Yeah, I know about all of that. Yeah. You got 2 years, I think.
So the first offence he got 2 years for,
Right.
the domestic violence. The second one he got 3 years for.
So he got 2. So one was for the nurse and the other one was for the DV.
Yeah. He's also admitted to there was a situation where he was arrested for throwing around a large weapon, shall we say?
Right.
But because he wasn't arrested with that large weapon in his hands, he wasn't convicted. When he was up in court the last time, there was 12 different convictions on him. He pleaded guilty to all of them.
Yeah.
To get a lesser sentence.
Okay. I get you.
Can I ask a question? Is it true that he made some disturbing comments as well? Like within the flat while wielding this supposed weapon?
Is that to me?
In general.
I can only just go on what he said to me. Do I believe him? No, I don't.
Boy! Mad. Hold on, sorry.
You done the right thing to remove yourself from that situation.
Yeah, so I saw the videos on the FYP. I've heard his story and I'm
went through, and you're all using it.
Yeah. But I'm going to jump down because I don't want to go too far in for it. Like, do you know, I've just discussed it with Impulse Live.
Yeah, but no offence, Jess, that is hearsay.
What is?
What you just said is hearsay.
It's not hearsay, Angie, if he's just admitted it.
No. It's hearsay that she's saying he admitted it. That's hearsay.
I've just been in his private
Yeah, but we need proof of that. Do you have any evidence?
No, do you know what? He was on the call because
I can't record that. 'cause it's
she's not lying about the call.
Objection, Your Honour. We want to see the evidence.
Angie, she's not lying about the call because when he
I'm not
messaged
saying he's
me,
lying about the call, but I want to hear him saying he confessed to it.
he told her.
He told
It's
her.
on
That's hearsay.
Snapchat. I
That's
cannot
hearsay to
record
Ian.
that.
That's hearsay. We don't even know who this Jess is.
Oh, Angie, piss off me.
Objection! And the court
Angie, stop
is,
taking a piss.
We have no evidence that this man confessed to Jess.
He did. I believe you, Jess.
Thanks, Torian. It wasn't just me. I can get other people up if you want.
Angie's just being a
we'll
little
have the
bitch.
actual evidence.
Okay.
Don't worry, Jess. She's just being a little bitch.
I know she is. Sorry, I'm going to drop.
We'll put up
Angie,
a
can you
poll,
got
guys.
me from Delusive Angie, whatever it is, 11, I
Are we
think.
going to put up a poll? Who do you believe, guys? We're gonna
Angie,
put up a
stop.
If you don't vote for me.
Right, happy face, you believe the suspect. Sad face, you believe the victim.
If any of you lot vote, I swear down.
Angie, you've been tagged in the videos.
Happy face, the suspect. Sad face, the victim.
If you lot actually vote, oh my God. Rise TJ, because TJ's actually was part of his thing as well with me. Can you rise TJ, please? Because I think TJ must have been in that call. Hey,
so I wasn't on the call, I think, but just in terms of the whether he admitted or pleaded guilty. So the Derbyshire Constabulary statement on the 9th of February 2021 says for the stuff about the hospital stuff, he was arrested and later charged with a fray and 2 counts of assaulting an emergency worker. He was remanded into custody. So during his trial, he also admitted to previous unrelated incidents of assault and possession of a knife in Derby. So that was all.
Anything, TJ.
What? That's all admission. It's admission. That's a
It is
statement.
admission, TJ, but never mentioned the woman.
No,
That
Angie.
could be gang related. That could be gang related. That could be
Angie,
anything.
I'm talking about the emergency situation here. You know, the emergency NHS staff. So that he admitted to the that assault and also previous unrelated incidents of assault and possession of a knife. And he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to a total of 3 years imprisonment at a hearing at Derby.
TJ, can I tell you something? Also, in that article, when it said unrelated incidences, right, it said assault. To me, that's common assault, right? You got GBH. Usually, they would have used the word GBH.
Yeah, but there's 2 separate incidents.
One said, yep, 100%. And they never mentioned the woman, right? They didn't say GBH. They said assault, yeah? And they never said anything. They said a KNIFE. They never said a glass.
Yeah, so there's 2 separate incidents, Andrew. So the one I've just read from the Derbyshire Constabulary statement relates to the hospital where he then assaulted, bit and punched the staff there, the emergency worker, the assault on the emergency worker, and then he previously unrelated incident assault and thing. That's a totally separate thing. So hold on a minute, Andrew. He pleaded guilty to that and got a total of 3 years.
Yeah.
In terms of the situation with the domestic, that was he pleaded guilty to GBH with intent and destroying and damaging property to a value less than £5,000. He was jailed for 2 years and handed a 5-year restraining order.
Do you have evidence of that, TJ?
Yeah, it's here. It's on the statement.
Right, statement. Can we see it?
Yeah. I can't on this phone. I can send it to you if you want.
Yeah.
Are you still on the same Instagram?
7-4. Is it 7-4 at the end?
No, not your. Oh, let me check that actually if I've got that.
Yeah.
Jess wants the box again.
I have been researching. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me check.
Angie, it's only a fray because he threatened people to do it. Not that he did it, it's a fray because he threatened people.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I know he's not a good person. That I get.
He admitted that on the group call tonight.
Was you in the group call, Tej?
No, I've not.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been proven wrong at all.
He kicked one of the gold hats out tonight, Torian, because he didn't want him involved.
Wait, who did he kick out?
Tiefin. We'll just say that.
Wait, he kicked out who?
Tiefin.
Who's Tiefin?
Jerry.
Oh, no way. Why?
Because he didn't want him involved.
Oh.
Oh.
He had 12 convictions the last time he was in court and went to prison.
Nah, yeah, I believe the victim, man. I don't know. I just.
You know what? Can I ask you a Torian? Let me ask you. Forget this case though. Yeah, about this. Whatever his name is, Harris. Yeah. Forget him for a second, right? So you want to believe the victim? Let me ask you a question, Torian. Right? Who is the victim? Right? The actual person that the abuser. Or the abuser, right? There's been the allegation, yeah. So the abuser or the abused, right? So a false accusation towards someone, could he be the victim? Or
his mods?
Yeah, if it's a false accusation,
that she used Snapchat.
Yeah, but you've never known a false accusation. Say I came to you, Torian, right now, and said and said this is what's happened to me. So I'm the victim, right? Because I'm telling you someone's attacked me, but I'm lying, right? So am I the victim or the suspect?
Yeah, but that's you basically said. We don't know if she's lying.
That's my question. I'm really sick of people saying stand by the victim. My question is to all of you, yeah? Who is the victim?
But if he's been found guilty.
Yeah, obviously if he's found guilty. But what I'm saying is a lot of people on here, before someone's been found guilty in the eyes of the law, forget this case. That's what I'm saying. Forget this case.
Generally,
right?
you mean.
It's just I'm sick of people saying about the victim, right? Forget this case, right? Who is the victim? The person's accused, the accuser, or the accused?
Can I just say the 1G? He's admitted to it. His mods are saying the reason he got more time is because he's black.
Huh?
I'm not sure that's.
No, that's what was said in the group chat. The reason he got more time is because he's black.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's
and
an
that the
assumption.
victim.
That's not a stated case. That's not a stated matter in law. You can't. That's an assumption.
Yeah,
based on-
well, that's what TJ. I will tell you which mod is saying that.
No.
I was
What
in
I'm
the
saying
group
is.
chat.
Yeah.
That's what the group chat is saying. He got more time because he's black, and the reason her face looks so bad is because she used Snapchat. Pat J, it was you that said it.
I don't know how. that.
Guys, I'll ask you again. Stop it in the comments, right? My question is, who's the victim, the accused or the accuser? You tell me that before they've been found guilty in the eyes of the law. Who's the victim? Say, for example, TJ, for example. I've made an accusation towards TJ, right? And now I've made that I'm lying. But you're saying I'm the victim because I'm accused him.
I think
But really, I'm not the victim. TJ is the victim because I've accused him. I've falsely accused him, right? Forget about this case. I'm sick of people saying about I'll always believe the victim. Who was the victim?
Yeah, I think it depends on the circumstances. I think I think the reason why people say you should initially believe the victim in there is because it then provides that platform to be able to then move forward and basically then move through the court process, because there's the whole investigation process and all that, but there is that bias of assumption to believe the victim because without anything else you treat them as a victim. It does depend on the circumstances.
I don't believe that. I don't agree with that. I'll only believe a victim when the suspect has been accused.
That's personal preference, isn't it? Then that's
my preference, because there's so many false accusations out there. Do you know what I mean?
But he's gone down for Angie.
No, I'm not talking
I
about
think
this
you're talking
case. I'm not talking about this case. I'm talking about generally.
Generally, in that circumstance. But I think it does depend on circumstance. But I think my sort of thing is to believe the victim until they're disbelieved because they've come forward. But
and that's what I don't like about it, because people do lie as well. I mean, many people lie about DV. They lie about Grape, believe it or not, as well.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'll believe the victim when that person's been found guilty.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
I wouldn't say that I don't believe you. I wouldn't sit there saying I just believe you. But however, I will take it with a pinch of salt, especially on social media.
Yeah, the law and the whole criminal justice system isn't a one prism element. There's so many different elements to it that it's really complicated. So it does make things a bit difficult because everyone's got a different perspective on it. But I think generally the ethos is right currently that you believe a victim, but it does throw up.
Yeah, but who is the victim, TJ?
Yeah, of course, but that's different.
Who's the victim?
Can I just say,
I'm making an accusation against me.
I don't like being in the box.
If you make an accusation against me, TJ, and that's not true, I'm the victim. You know what I mean? Not you.
Yeah, but you find that out after investigation, but there's a presumption initially. But
Yeah, well, I don't like that. Do you know?
yeah, that's fine. That's personal, isn't it? So, I just wanted to jump
I
on.
mock victims. No, I don't. I just want the truth. Do you know what I mean? Because I know the social media, especially, you know, TJ, when someone's making an accusation against another creator, I will never run with that.
No, that makes sense. I mean, there's 4 minutes to 11. I was going to go and play the recorder somewhere and take the piss, but I just thought I'd come in and just read that out for you. So, right, I'm going to drop down, Angie. Hope you have a good night.
Did you not find that statement, TJ?
Yeah, I've sent it on. I sent it on Instagram because I can't find your number on the list.
Right, shall I read it then?
Yeah, do you want? Yeah, it's the same Insta, right? You have.
Angela, Jane. No, I haven't got it.
Oh, let me just check. Oh, let me scroll down. I mean, I haven't sent you an Insta, like.
No. Have you got number WhatsApp 3774 at the end?
Is it the same one that I did have before for you?
Yeah, there should be the same one.
Oh, I've got your Insta. Hold on. There, it might be this one. Just tell me if that comes through.
Oh, yep, I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, is that one then?
So what is this on? What is this on?
This is the statement from Derbyshire Police.
How do we know it's from the police? Because it's kind of just like that.
Yeah, because it's a
vital
copy thing. I can try and find the actual link. Let me try and find the actual link then as well.
Okay, I'll read it in the meantime.
Yeah, no.
A man has been jailed after he coughed spat. We know about that. Corey Harris has been admitted to the emergency department. We know about that because I read that. I just heard of discharge. Right, okay, that's about the COVID. Right, we know about that. Security. This does not mean nothing, TJ. This is not a confession.
No, keep reading.
Once again, during his trial, Harris also admitted previous unrelated incidents of assault, which could be anything, and possession of a KNRAFE, nothing but a glass, in Derby, and assaulting an emergency worker at HMP Lincoln.
Yeah, keep going then.
Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to a total of 3 years imprisonment at a hearing. Okay, yeah, so that was for the COVID.
Yeah, so that's for the COVID and the previous assault, stuff like that. Then you've got the separate incident is the glass incident, right?
Yeah.
For those matters, he got total of 3 years for that.
Well, it doesn't say anything about glass.
Yeah. Then you've got the where he pleaded guilty to the GBH. So I'm just getting you the link for that. You've got the article, right, where it's...
Oh, so that's another article.
That's the article. And on just where it says call that justice...
Huh?
On the picture I've just sent you of the article...
Yeah.
You know, just to the right of where it says call that justice, that little yellow thing...
Yeah.
You see, at Derby Crown Court in March last year, Corey Harris pleaded guilty to GBH with intent and destroying damaging property.
Call that justice, it says, kept a little black book. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, keep going down. So at the bottom part of that, in between the call that justice and plus the facts.
Oh, yeah, plus the facts. Right.
Yeah, so to the left of that, it says at Derby Crown Court. Can you see that? You might have to zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, I can't see it. Right.
Hold on, let me screenshot that.
I don't know why I can't see that.
Let me screenshot this bit and then I can just break it down so it's a bit easier to read.
Yeah, but you got to remember though, this is my issue though, CJ. This is a gossip page.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna get the link for you for the actual court date, so you can link that. You can link that in, which will give you the MG5, which is a summary outcome for it.
Okay.
What's he saying, Craig? He's saying I'm uncomfortable. It's John. What is it? I can't see it.
Is this what you sent me here?
Yeah, so that I've zoomed in so you can see that. So you see where it says at Derby Crown Court in March. This is just zoomed in a bit from the other one that I sent you.
Yeah, that's a gossip page.
Yeah, no. So I'm just gonna just so you can see what it says there. Then I'll just get the link for you for the Crown Court one.
Oh, okay.
You can link it to. That's all I'm saying. I'm not here to convince anybody.
Gossip page.
No, that's fine. But it's just so you can refer to the information basically.
Yeah.
Georgia, I do. Okay, so I'll drop down. I'll get you that link and I'll send you it on the same.
Oh, okay, thank you, TJ.
All right, no worries. See you guys later.
We'll see. We'll wait for that link. Guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Bye, TJ.
Hey, you're
Absolutely not. 3 true. So why are you here? You can fuck off. You don't need to be here, right? So why are you here? Yeah. Who else is in the box? I'm gonna come off in a minute. I'm gonna come off now, guys. I don't know if Nadia's fallen asleep. Let's see who's live anyway. I'm gonna see who's live. Why is Corey not live? Go drink your wine. I am drinking my wine, thank you very much. I am drinking it. I'm staying on. I meant come off as in the people in the boxes. And Dave got banned and you wanted to borrow a page from him. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have this page. Let me get the link. Let me have a look. Right. Okay. Have a look. Okay, I haven't got it. No. Yep. Bottoms up. Yes, bottoms up. Cheers, everybody. Should we put some songs on? Someone has put karma. Karma for what? I'm really happy. What's my karma? Strange. Go off and consider your life choices. Absolutely not. You've bought me shit. You bought me nothing. Yeah, but hearsay. I've asked for the actual news article. Doesn't exist. I've asked for the actual, was he convicted? Doesn't exist. Apart from my gossip page. Yeah. He said it was an accident. She said it wasn't. However, it could be his defense. Absolutely his defense. But did he go to jail? I don't know, because it never says that. Apart from it does say unrelated incidences, which could be anything with that KNIFE. Doesn't say a glass. It could be anything. Could be gang related. Could be another individual. Could be absolutely anything. You got 3 years. But what you have read, yeah, is what TJ has said. This is how you fucking morons, right? What it says here, right? And I'll read it out here. This would not hold in court, so I very much doubt he was jailed. Well, he could have been jailed for it. Might not have said it here. However, it says here, during his trial, in regards to the COVID, you know, when he abused the NHS staff, absolutely he should have got jailed for that, which he did. Harris also admitted to previous unrelated incidents of assault, in my opinion, common assault, because it would have said GBH, because if you're doing something to someone's, you know, throwing glass at someone's eye, in my opinion, it would say GBH. But I could be wrong. Right? Maybe just the wrong word, yeah? For instance of assault, could be any assault, I suppose. Yep. And possession of a KNIFE in Derby. Never said he got jailed for it. Never said he was convicted of it. And assaulting an emergency worker at HMPP. So you all thought he got 3 years for that as well. No, he didn't. It was just saying during his trial, Harrison also admitted to previous unrelated incidents of assault and possession of a KNIFE in Derby and assaulting an emergency worker at HMP Lincoln. It does not state on here that those 3 years that he got, was it 2 or 3 years, whatever it was to do with the assault, previous assaults. So people have also commented on my platform, I should be a fucking solicitor, that even people have stated on my platform, right, that those 3 years was also for assault. So tell me where in this statement where it says that he was also put in prison for those, including those 3 years for assault. Because I've already here. Security staff were called to intervene, and Harris, of no fixed address, coughed, spat, pinched, and punched them, and officers were called. Harris was arrested and later charged with affray and 2 accounts of assaulting an emergency worker and remanded into custody. Right? During his trial, Harris also admitted to previous unrelated incidents, but probably didn't help his case because he's got he's been, I didn't say conviction, but, he's admitted to it. He's admitted to it. What does that mean? You know what I mean? Do they look into his history? Do they find that out? I don't know. But he's admitted to that, right? And 2 counts of assaulting. So during his trial, Harris also admitted to previous unrelated incidents, so they weren't related to this crime here, of assault and possession of a KNIFE in Derby and assaulting an emergency worker. It does not state in this statement that he was put in jail for 3 years, including those unrelated incidents, which is also assault. Yeah? So assault, I don't know, could be anything. Was it the lady he assaulted? Yeah, if he'd done what he'd done, absolutely, he should be jailed. In my opinion, because I don't think a man should ever hit a woman. You know my opinions on that. However, I don't know. It could be anything. To me, it should be saying GBH, if that was the case, because that's quite a severe, eye injury. But however, it never said anything that he went to jail for that, about the woman. So I don't know what the fuck you were reading. So hop off, pop off, and fuck off. I need to be a solicitor, absolutely. And you should have been a prosecutor. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. I can be a prosecutor even when I'm fucking drunk, which I am. It doesn't state on here. Please tell me where it states that he went to jail for this woman, which he should have done if he did it. Absolutely. But however, does it state on here? No. He's just saying he admitted to it, which probably didn't help his case. Probably didn't help his case because he's got a past, right, of assault. Didn't help it. However, they didn't put time on that. And if they did, it doesn't say data on this statement here. So there you go. Don't ever come with me with your shit if it's going to be a lie, because we're like a magnifying glass, yeah? And we'll find out the fucking truth. Alexa, play Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget. Main
Yes.
by Voidoid on Amazon Music.
Well, you brought me no evidence. Absolutely zero. A zero. He's been convicted 3 years and you got 2 years. Where does it say this man, that in my opinion should go to jail if he did what he did, but where does it say he went to jail for what he did? No, it did not, because it's in your fucking pea brain. I piss off. How am I mocking DV? You've not sent me anything. I've said for 3 hours now, can you please send me the evidence? But you haven't sent me anything. You haven't sent me any evidence of anything. You know what I'm saying? Where's my proof? I don't have any proof. But you have the proof. You need to provide guilt. I don't need to provide innocence. Absolutely not. Listen, if what he did to that woman's eye, he should be locked up. Absolutely. That's disgusting. He shouldn't be on this app. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. However, you all said they're saying he was convicted. No, he wasn't. He was not convicted. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying he wasn't convicted. I've got no evidence he was convicted. But you always assumed by a little statement at the bottom that those 3 years was included. No, it does not say that in that statement. Yeah? Number one. Number two, yeah? He wasn't, there's no evidence of a conviction. Number three, what's number three? Wait a minute, let me think. What is number three? What's number three? Hearsay. Yeah, hearsay. She said, he said. She's saying he's lying. He's saying he's telling the truth. That's what you call hearsay. Yeah? There's no evidence. Not that I have seen. I'm only going by me. I've not seen the evidence. Yeah, so I won't have an opinion on it. Hearsay. Right? Number 4. What's number 4? Because I've had a bit to drink. Even when I'm drunk, I'm fucking amazing. Number 4. Wait a minute, let me think. She assaulted him first. Yeah? He reacted. Yeah, he shouldn't have reacted the way he did. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He should go to jail for that. Absolutely. However, was it I forgot what I was going to say, actually. I forgot what I was going to say. I've got a feeling. But however, it was horrific. Now, whether it was an accident, I don't know. Because he's saying it was an accident in some ways. Because he said he hit the wall. She's saying, he's a liar. I don't really know the truth. And neither do you. You don't know the truth either, do you? No, you don't. Because you don't know if he's got convicted. I'm not going to listen to a gossip page, and I'll tell you why. A gossip page that you've all sent me as an article, that's her story, right? That's a gossip. That's like a take a break kind of magazine story, and they don't require, in my opinion, I could be wrong, evidence, right? So that's her story, not his story. So there's 2 sides to a story, right? Thank you. So yeah. So there's nothing in the news about it. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, but I couldn't find anything in the news. Yeah. So let's do a summary. Thank you. So let's do a summary. We've got a gossip page article. We're gonna throw that out straight away in court. This is the courtroom, guys. We've thrown that out immediately because there's no evidence that they've probably required it. She probably got paid for that. That's her story. Yeah. That's one side of the story. Thank you. Right. Number 2, there's no news articles of it. Not that I couldn't find. There could be, but I can't find it. Number 3, you've gone by a statement saying that he's got a past incident. There was a past incident, yeah, of assault. Doesn't mean that was included assault on her. That could be any assault. I would have said probably GBH. However, they said assault. Could be. I always assume when it says assault, common assault, but I suppose assault could mean anything, GBH, whatever. I would have thought they would have put GBH, but they never did. However, could be including her, might not be, but did not say that he went to jail for that. That's not what it said. He just said that during his trial he admitted to it. Never said he went. They put time on the jail time, the jail sentence because of that. Number 3. Number 4. What's number 4? Well, it's just hearsay at the end of the day. Hearsay is number 4. I'm not saying it didn't happen. He should be locked up if that is what he's saying. If she's saying what happened to her, absolutely. But show me the evidence. Because we're all about the evidence here. And I'm not seeing one piece of evidence. You said he confessed, number 5. Not seen the evidence that he confessed. No, there's no evidence that he confessed. Not that I've seen, but if you want to show me it, please tag me into it. Because if he confesses and said, I did it, then I'll be like, wow, then he should be locked up. But to me, he didn't confess. Thank you. He said it hit the wall. I'm not saying that's right either, because he shouldn't have retaliated that way. And if he retaliated that way, then he probably should have got a time. He should have got time for that. Absolutely. That's my thoughts on it. The COVID, he absolutely should have got time for that. The NHS are there to help me. They're there to help you. No one should abuse the NHS. He 100% should have got time for that, because he also put again in COVID. So yeah, absolutely, she got time for that. But the woman with, that what he did to her eye, she attacked him first, right? He shouldn't have retaliated. However, he did in the worst way possible. Whether he hit the wall or hit it at her eye, I don't know. There's no evidence of any of that, or whether he got convicted. Yeah. So you run with your little bullshit. But we're not surprised as to who it's coming from, really. Looked at your tag post. Okay. Hopefully we'll see some evidence now. Okay. Tag me into this live, okay? Delusive Angie 1. Right, okay. Right. Give me a sec. Right, who's it from? Okay, I've got something. Right, okay, here we go. So apparently, I heard a little bit of that just there. Apparently, he has confessed to the crime.